Shemai Dosbath Tree, welcome to another learning video with Miss Marks. Today what we're going to be looking at is using the inverse operation when finding the missing numbers in sums. Now, some of you might be wondering, what on earth does inverse operation mean? Well, an operation in maths is something that you do in a sum to the numbers. So it could be taking away, it could be adding, it could be timesing, or it could be dividing, okay? So all of these things are operations. For something to be the inverse operation, it just means the opposite, okay? So adding is the inverse operation of taking away. So adding is the opposite of taking away. And taking away is the inverse operation of adding. So taking away is the opposite to adding. Now this can come in real handy when we need to find missing numbers in sums. Okay, so missing numbers in sums. Now you might see here my first sum. My first number is missing. So I've got something, take away 5 equals 10. And we're going to use the inverse operation of taking away to find out what this number is. So who can tell me what's the inverse operation to taking away? That's right, it's adding. So all we need to do is say 10. We're going to reorganise our sum here. So we're going to say 10, add 5. What does that give us? Okay, we've got 10 add 5. So we've used our two numbers, but we've used the opposite, the inverse operation, and we've rejigged our sum. So 10 add 5, what does that give me? Diane. That gives me 15. So that must mean this is our missing number. Should we put it in our sum and see if that works? So is this correct? 15 take away 5 equals 10. Do you agree that that's correct? Diane, fantastic. Some of you might be thinking, this is a little bit like our fact families in Big Maths, and that's exactly what it is. It's using the three numbers in a sum, reorganising them to find other sums within it, okay? So let's do another one. We've got something, take away 3 equals 30. We need to find out what this missing number is. So let's use the inverse operation of taking away. So instead of taking away, we're going to add. So 30, add 3. What does that equal? Fantastic. That equals 33. So that must mean 33 is our missing number. So if we pop that in here, 33, take away 3 equals 30. Do you agree that that's correct? Shall we double check? Keep 33 in your head and count backwards 3, okay? So 33 in your head, 32, 31, 30. Diane, we found the missing number using our inverse operation. Okay, next up. Our sums are slightly different this time because our original sums are adding sums. So we've got something, add 6 equals 20. So what we need to do is we need to do a sum that's the inverse operation to adding, which is going to be... That's right, it's going to be taking away. Which number do you think should come first in my taking away sum? That's right, the biggest number, because the biggest number starts with our taking away sum. So 20, take away 6. What does that give you? Who can do that using their number bonds to 10? or you could do that by quickly counting backwards in your head. Down, it gives us 14. So let's check then. If we put 14 here, 14 add 6 equals 20. Is that correct? Should we double check just by counting on? I know lots of you will have done it quickly in your heads by now. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I've counted on 6 from 14 and it's given me 20. So that one is correct. Lots of you probably thought about 4 and 6 being a number bond to 10 and then adding on your other 10 to give you 20. Lots of different ways that we can add up in our heads. Okay, last one. We've got 10 plus something equals 18. What are we going to do? Okay, we know that we need to do the inverse operation, don't we? So it's not going to be adding, we're going to be taking away. What number goes at the start of our taking away sums? That's right, the biggest number. So we've got 18 is our biggest number. So it's 18 take away 10. What's 18 take away 10? That's right, that gives us 8, doesn't it? Let's see then. If we put 8 as our missing number here, 10 plus 8, do you agree that that gives me 18? Give me a big thumbs up if you do. Down, pawb! We have found the missing numbers by using the inverse operation. Fantastic. So there's 2 activities for you this week to use adding to find the missing numbers in taking away sums and to use taking away to find the missing numbers in adding sums. Remember, when you're taking away, your biggest number goes first. Can't wait to see how you get on. Hwyl fawr!